I'm Mark Haranis with CRN. We're here at AWS reInvent in Las Vegas, where thousands and thousands of partners come to unleash new products, talk about new innovation, and learn how best to make profitability with AWS. I was able to speak with some of AWS's best partners to talk about how they're innovating and how they're actually winning customers in the AI era, thanks to a lot of the products and innovation launched here at reInvent. We're obviously here at reInvent. AI is the name of the game. I know Presidio has been big with AI. Can you just talk about some of the innovations Presidio's doing?
AI is every single conversation we have with a customer. Customer wants to know about AI. I look at AI today as what cloud was 7 years ago. A lot of buzz around it. Nobody knows really what it's going to do. So we iterate with the customer. We have sessions with them to find out what they're looking to get out of AI, and we help them vet whether that solution is correct or not.
We just announced a newest integration into Bedrock, which is super exciting. It allows us to be able to track across all facets of the infrastructure, all the AI workloads, and in real time be able to resolve whatever the issue may be. So we all know in the AI world it's very complex, and combining with Dynatrace, we're able to zero in on the problem and resolve it immediately, which both saves time, energy, and effort, but can also be a massive compliance issue.
We just released something called Intent, which is a new AI-based, agentic way to deploy infrastructure. And so what drove that is that, there's infrastructure as code and GitOps, which is really bringing CI/CD practices to infrastructure. And so that's been a huge accelerant. And so what we introduced was Intent, which allows developers to connect, whether it's their own LLM, coding agent, AIs, to basically come and deploy their own infrastructure, while the DevOps team, the SRE team, has all the control behind the scenes of what policies the AIs what they can deploy, and what kind of protections you have.
Agentforce 360 is our agentic platform for building the required agent experiences for sales and service and marketing and commerce. All the great things we do with CRM today, really agentified, driving automated actions, driving intelligence on top of our platform, which runs on AWS, and we're also serving the large language models that's powering the Agentforce 360 experiences using Anthropic. What customers can expect is a seamless buying experience to the AWS marketplace, a seamless setup experience which would default to AWS hosted services like Amazon Bedrock and Anthropic running on Bedrock, and a really simple way to get their sales agents, their service agents, their commerce agents up and running on the Salesforce platform.
The problem that we solve for customers is allowing them to leverage their customer data without exposing it to a model. What DataMask allows organizations to do is take their customer data, we'll identify what's sensitive, replace the sensitive information with synthetic data that looks and acts exactly like the real customer data set. And so AWS and DataMask have partnered really well. We're actually signed a strategic collaboration agreement with AWS, and that's purely around Gen AI use cases, helping our customers go to market faster with AI opportunities by ensuring that they're not risking that customer data and exposing that customer data.
Today what we've announced is opening up the Writer platform to integrate directly with the Bedrock model catalog, so you can use any model like Nova, like Titan, directly in Writer, as well as using the Bedrock guardrails directly in Writer across our APIs, our agentic builders, our no-code, as well as our integration with Strands. So it's like really building on the existing partnership and really taking it to the next stage. We're very excited about the announcement around profiles and guardrails and such. We're in conversation with AWS to see how we can integrate more of that and to build on the Bedrock model and Bedrock guardrails integrations that we've announced today.
The latest one that we are talking about right now is Watson Orchestrate plus Bedrock Agent Core, trying to make sure that we're leveraging investments kind of across what a client is doing with AWS, what a client's doing with IBM, and how can we accelerate pulling those together. Second, we're bringing more and more of our offerings to places where clients want them. You'll see announcements around bringing things to the Middle East, bringing new offerings to Japan, new offerings to India. We have 11 new FedRAMP offerings. We launched Context Forge, which is a way to monitor, evaluate, deploy, and make sure you're seeing the return from those agentic investments. Our partnership with AWS, and what's really exciting right now, is we're all learning that this agentic world is very much a team sport. We need to make sure that our offerings work seamlessly with AWS offerings, the investments in different platforms can all work seamlessly together, and then at the end of the day, do we have the right tools in place to make sure that we're measuring the impact from the investments that are happening. And when you look around here, when you look at some of the new multi-party offerings with Marketplace, I think we're really seeing that team sport come together, unlike it has in the past. So I'm really excited for everything that we're seeing around the floor today.